Max,
I'll go.
turn.
And just because I think these type of games need a little bit more love, let's do a little bit of Detroit Become Human.
Detroit. Wow. Okay.
Just because...
listen, before you do this, let's just think about this. There's Until Dawn. Did you play that one? It's better. There's better ones.
The horror one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Do it. Detroit. Become Human.
I can't really sell it, though.
Because you never played it, right?
I never played it.
Okay.
But I know it's going to have a somewhat, I think, more gripping story.
Yeah. Than the last ones that they made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, in just that type of game, like, I want to play it.
Yeah.
It's on my list to go out and buy.
Yeah.
Once I have the time.
Okay.
But I just think it's a different way of storytelling.
Well, it's gonna be not winning, but it's good to have you on the list. You know,
I think it deserves a shout out for what it was doing.
Yeah, I think so.
And put the politicalness of the game aside.
Let's see.
A little bit. I think that game was a little bit too much on the nose.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right.
He's throwing it out. He's throwing the wild.
I gotta put something big in here because this is one I know I can win. I think unless Sawyer has something big, if he's trying to be mean, Breath of the Wild needs to be on a Game of Generation list. If it is not, I will commit Harry Carey right here. We already had Pokemon Let's Go beat out freaking Mario Kart. This will not happen with Zelda. Why? Because I have never felt so childlike in my life when I played Zelda Breath of the Wild. You are the person in charge. You are the one that says, oh, there's an item over here and I'm going to mark my map. It is not like Assassin's Creed or any other games that are like open world in that way because you are in charge of creating your world and what you see. If you see it, then it becomes something important to you. The story is non-existent, really. I mean, there isn't a story, but it's a Zelda story. The mechanics are super fun. They are those same lock-on mechanics you know and remember, but this time you have multiple weapons. Yes, but it has a different survival aspect than none of the other Zeldas have. You actually can die in this Zelda. No other Zelda really challenges you except for maybe the Zelda 2 or the older games. Nothing really challenges you quite like this one does. Especially if you're going to fight those stupid four-legged Minotaur guys. They are hard as crap. I spent 80 hours in this game. That's the first game that I've played that many hours in a long time. Visually, it is stunning for what it is, especially on the Switch. It's a Switch game. It is beautiful. You can see the world and you can climb everything. Everything. Odyssey has now taken that, climbing everything.
Well, but Assassin's Creed's always been.
No. Assassin's Creed has been touch the cliff and touch that cliff. Like you do it, it follows what the designers wanted to do.
It's climb everything as long as you have the stamina and that it's not raining.
But eventually you do have the stamina.
I could ride up the hill on a horse on Skyrim.
But that's... Oh my gosh, Sawyer, you were doing this, glitching back and forth to get up on that.
I felt like I was climbing.
Yeah.
Look at each
it's beautiful.
It's
just like,
Breath of the Wild, it was going up every tree, anything to grab. It was just like amazing. Amazing game. It's the mini dungeons are awesome. If this game had dungeons like the other one, if the sequel to this game comes out and it is this amazing like new Zelda that they made, and then the old Zelda put on top of it, that will be the best game ever made. I am not kidding you. It will be the best game ever made. This is the best game of this generation, and that is how far I would have it on the list. It is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. It is better than God of War. It is the best. So, Breath of the Wild needs to be on this list.
Okay. Well, let's see if you really would vote it over Red Dead Redemption 2 as my nomination.
Yeah, right.
Red Dead Redemption 2
I
is
know,
my
but
nomination.
you hate Red Dead Redemption 2. But okay.
The feeling of riding the horse just from town to town.
He's just trying to make horrible things happen.
No,
you're trying to cross, damn it.
You got Uncharted on the list. You got Uncharted on the list.
So you're going to kill Zelda or Red Dead?
I'm going to make you decide.
You're an awful human being. All right, go ahead.
Red Dead Redemption 2 did something amazing for the open world gaming industry.
I'm sure it did, Sawyer. Tell me all the lies you're going to tell.
Am I lying?
Oh, I believe you. I believe that. I believe those things. I
The
don't
fact
believe
that
you
they
do.
have so many. I do.
Okay.
I don't think it's fun to play. There's a difference.
You've never played it. Ah, so
Because it's not
depressing.
fun.
He's making
It
us
has-
kill things.
Look, the exploration.
Just shut up. We
is
get it.
second to
Okay, shut up. Gall, you're going to convince the two people that love the game. Oh, it's really great. Let me tell you why I've never played it. You go to hell. Now, here's the deal.
No.
No.
Are you gonna vote it over?
Yeah.
Are you gonna vote Breath of the Wild over Red Dead?
I am. What are you going to do, Max?
My vote.
Mexico.
¿Qué?
Mexico.
¿Qué quieres?
What are you
¿Qué
doing?
quieres?
What are you doing, man?
Yo no sé.
You're a horrible human being. Do you know you're a super villain?
I mean,
in
I'm
our
probably-
show, you're the
You
super
gotta
villain.
try to
No,
go out there by
see,
doing
the
this.
only reason I would vote RDR is so he doesn't win.
My
That's a
vote
good
is
point.
Breath of the Wild.
So your vote is Breath of the Wild. Hold on. I'm not gonna vote for Breath of the Wild yet.
So I'm making Devin kill it.
So
That is my goal. I'm making Devin kill either Breath of the Wild, which I think is overhyped, or
I
Red Dead
vote Detroit
Redemption
become
2,
human.
So they're both overhyped in your opinion?
which is overhyped as well. I think they're good, solid games. I don't think they're amazing.
Mechanically, here's my thing. Mechanically, Zelda's a better game. The movement is way better than Red Dead Redemption. The art's not really comparable. I mean, they're totally different. For me, it's Breath of the Wild, but I really do love Red Dead. I want everyone to
You
know.
could have avoided this.
I want everyone to know.
We could have just
The
talked about
audience-
a list
the
and not
audience
put
did-
up games against
The
each
audience did something. The audience, it's this guy. So, what do you think? It doesn't matter, I guess, huh?
other. Just saying,
Breath
you
of
could
Wild,
have
Breath of
avoided
Wild.
this
It's over.
with just saying.
Who would you have voted for, Max?
We come with a list and we
Detroit become human.
compile.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Breath of Wild.
Breath of the Wild goes. My gosh, that was horrible.
I'm willing to trade Uncharted for Red Dead on the list. I really want Uncharted off the list.
Nah, not gonna give you that satisfaction. All right, Mexico.
We
your
still
turn.
win because we love both Breath and Red Dead. So
Back to you. Man, you
I
are
think
a
Breath
horrible
is a
human
better
being.
game than Red Dead, but
Eat it. I'm just gonna say God of War
God of War. Okay. Tell us why.
because it's God of War.
because it's literally the God of War.
All right.
'Cause-
So, man, what are we gonna put against this?
I mean,
What are we
graphics.
down to? We're down to the three.
That
Three?
was 7.
So
So
we
let's
got
see. God of
2
War.
more?
Graphics, beautiful. Story,
this is 7.
beautiful. Father and son bonding, beautiful.
See, I want God of War on
beautiful.
the list, so God of War for me too.
Destiny 2. My vote's God of War. I just want to mention
Okay,
Destiny
Destiny 2 voted in. All right.
I'm changing my vote to Destiny 2.
All right. Next up, man.
Oh, okay. What's something? Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that
Something you really
y'all
like.
haven't played. See, I'm just like my memory bank is like gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what really surprised
That's why
me?
you should have had a list.
What about RE2?
Just use Devin's list.
I feel like
What about RE2?
I feel like it's gonna be fine. Resident Evil 2 remake.
Do you just agree?
So hold on a sec. I'm gonna try to think what I want to do. I'm going to vote in.
We have one more after this one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh, you can.
I think once it's been
No, we can. Red Dead Redemption 2. Same reason Sawyer said. All right, your turn.
You interrupted all my reasons. Your argument sucks.
I can keep going.
all
Red
you have to
Dead,
do is agree with me.
Red Dead Redemption 2 because visually there's no game that is better. Every individual object is like rendered. You have never been in a more real and realized world. The gameplay
Yeah,
is not as bad as everyone says. It is actually not bad at all. The story is one of the best stories ever told in any video game. Arthur Morgan is one of the best protagonists ever made. And the villain Dutch is one of the best villains ever created.
But-
This is one of the best games of this
you
generation,
think-
easily. Not the top. It is in the top 10. It will not be down to God of War status or down to frickin' Breath of the Wild
God of
status.
War won Game of the Year.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, it's not down to that. I mean, not as good as those games.
I was like, down to
Yeah,
this
no,
status.
I don't
I thought
mean
you meant like
yeah.
bottom of the list.
No. Bottom meaning the one spot, but I'm.
But do you think it's better than possibly one of the greatest horror games of all time, Devin? Red Dead?
Yes, I do
Red Dead?
personally.
Really?
Just as a scope, as the scope is.
Fallout 76.
Yes, but go ahead.
Tomb Raider.
Honestly, I was going to nominate Red Dead again.
All right.
So I had the same idea to give it to you on the
All
list.
right.
I still want Uncharted off the list.
Red Dead
but I'll give you
Redemption
Red
2.
Dead on the list.
Okay.
Y'all are dumb.
So that was number.
So God of War is out.
No, you said...
You said Resident Evil. God of War won last time.
Oh, shoot. I'm lost. I'm not going to lie.
All right, so we're almost there.
I hate you even more now.
So Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Resident Evil 2
nominated
again.
him twice.
I'm just saying you can't nominate it twice. As a person. I'm just
I
saying.
nominated it twice.
Well, that's okay. You would have voted for it. Let's just move on. All right, Mexico. What do you think? We're on 9, right?
Isn't this 10?
No, I think we're on 9 because
Yeah,
God of
what?
War was 7. Resident Evil or Red Dead Redemption 2 8. I think this is 9 and 10.
I'm going to throw something out there that we'll give, I think it was Deep Silver who did this. A game that kind of came out of nowhere. It was fairly well hyped.
Detroit Become Human?
No, Deep Silver. Kingdom Deliverance.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Did that? Oh
'Cause-
yeah. Okay. This is the Skyrim-ish game, but
No,
when is it?
not even close to Skyrim. I mean, it's medieval.
Isn't this like Baldur's Gate type of deal?
No, this is like historical sim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's the first person view, and you have an open world, right?
Yeah, but I would not call it anywhere
It's not
near Skyrim.
It's not fantasy, but I'm saying
No.
it's an RPG in that realm, first person, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not Skyrim-esque.
Okay.
Graphically, pretty.
Okay.
The faces are gorgeous to look at.
Okay. I thought you were going to say butt ugly, but okay.
No, I mean, like the facial expressions and
Did it outdo Skyrim?
yeah,
Really?
in certain
Skyrim
things.
sucks.
I'm just saying, is you would enjoy this game more than a Bethesda game?
Probably not,
Okay.
Because
but
the games suck.
Yikes.
but it's solid. It's the story. It wasn't weak, but it wasn't super strong. Combat's where it shined.
Okay.
Very difficult combat.
Yeah.
They do not hold your hand at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult, very lifelike.
Cool.
But it was, a kind of like a Witcher 3 type thing where it's like a developer that's not really known,
Yeah.
put out a massive game.
Yeah, like
And-
totally did well.
Yeah, did for
what it was.
newcomers.
Yeah. It looked cool. I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
It's hard to get into
Yeah.
just because it's such a hard game.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of the hardest RPG-esque games I've probably ever played.
Yeah. Okay.
But once you get a certain level, it's just like whatever. One hit everything.
I am going to put Resident Evil 2 into the game. Let me tell you why.
Cocky cock.
Let me tell you
He
why.
just wanted to nominate things twice because those are the only games he had left.
No, I have others. I just want to do Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is the best Resident Evil game.
Like, you know what? I love Resident Evil 2, but Sawyer,
No, hold on.
Pick
Let me
something
say
that's gonna
why.
beat it.
Let me say why. Visually,
Mind lost out.
I don't even want it in there anymore.
Resident Evil 2.
Dean's playing dirty.
No, I'm not playing dirty. I'm just.
You're playing
I'm
dirty.
trying to get things you want on the list. You
trying-
wanted Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2 is visually amazing. One of the best looking Resident Evil is the best looking Resident Evil game. It is crazy horror and action combined. It does it better than 4 ever did. It is the best combination of 1 and 4, and that makes it the best Resident Evil game. That's it. It is the best Resident Evil game. I don't see how we cannot put one of the best horror games and all the horror genre in this list. It is just crazy. This is the best Resident Evil game.
Do you think it deserves a spot over Mario Kart Deluxe?
Yes. Is that really what you want to
No,
put
I
on
want to
this?
put Monster Hunter on. I want to at
Oh.
least mention it. I don't think,
Okay.
honestly, I don't know
That's
if it deserves a place over Resident Evil 2.
That's good, man. That's
I'd
good.
maybe say it just because it's an original entry into the series, not just a remake
That's
of
a
the
good
story.
point.
I know they did more with the story in Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's not.
But Monster Hunter is the same old Monster Hunter. It just looks pretty. And they did a lot with the mechanics of it, making it feel more solid and an open world instead of what it used to be, level-based. And they did a lot of the... shoot.
Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching.
I don't remember. They gave us a lot of the niceties.
Yeah, they made it a little more easy to play.
Yeah, the user interface is better.
Yeah.
And it's a very solid game. It's a very good game. And they've been incredible with the
Keeping it up,
maintenance of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. Definitely. Okay. What are we going to vote for?
I hate you.
Next.
Oh, is this actually hard for you?
How's this hard for you?
No, I just...
You wanted Resident Evil 2
You
on
just
the list.
hate
Why are you
series.
pissed off about that?
Because you're renominating games.
Yeah, because I'm trying to help. We all wanted these games on the list.
I never wanted a chart on the list.
Well, it's because you're wrong. But that's okay. What do you think, Max?
Man, dude, I hate you.
Come
Just add
on,
it.
you're the
Just
one,
add it.
you're the
Just
one.
Resident Evil 2.
All right, Resident Evil 2 it is.
Thanks.
Last but not least, Mexico. What are we putting on
You know
here?
what? As Marcus Phoenix would say, eat crap and die.
I don't understand, man. It's not bad. We're doing good things.
You know what? I don't even know, because Monster Hunter was probably my last.
Renominate it.
You can renominate it. If it's a different person, I'm fine with it being a
Put
different
Mario Kart
person.
up there again.
Come on, think of games you played. I know you had an Xbox, so it probably wasn't the most fun.
Oh.
He's a PlayStation.
What about a third-person game? Like a third-party game? We haven't really nominated any.
Well, I was going to do, fine, I'll do Dragalia Lost. Or not Dragalia. Why would I do the phone game?
Yeah, don't do that one.
Now I just forgot. What did I just buy on my Switch?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No.
Tales of
he just-
Vesperia?
No, the Octopath Traveler.
Oh, Octopath Traveler?
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
Octopath.
All right.
It took a classic and made it fresh.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
and beautiful art style.
Yeah, definitely. I am going to do Persona 5. This is
Makes
a
sense.
game that made me actually like JRPGs, which is saying something, and turn-based combat, which is also saying something. It has great visual style. The menus, which are really important in these type of RPGs, are easy to understand and just the way that they move is really animated and cool, which sounds strange, but that really does matter to this stuff.
It does.
The monsters are cool. It's like Pokemon, but like a dark version of Pokemon. There's like different creepy creatures, and they're all weird and strange. And the combat is a way where you fight, or you can talk to the monsters and like convince them, hey, be on my team, which is a cool mechanic. The story is great. It's like Psychonauts, which is an amazing game from 2 generations ago. Had baby with some Japanese crazy dark stuff, and it is amazing. It is a great game. Yes, Persona 5, and probably one of the best PlayStation exclusives for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna be like Devin. Modify the rules for my own posting.
I mean, we are the host. We can do what we want.
Anthem.
That's
Oh, no,
not out yet.
No.
It's this generation.
Yeah, but
It's
how are you
not
going to
out
convince
yet.
us? We haven't even played. You can try.
Because I'm not a weeb. I
Okay,
don't
you
care
can
about
try.
either of your
You can
games.
try. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so Anthem, as you guys will hopefully see this weekend in the open beta,
Uh-huh.
starts tomorrow at noon till Sunday.
We'll be there.
This game, you get to play all the javelins,
Okay.
and each javelin is just so different in the roles. The loot, as long as it keeps to what it was,
Uh-huh.
the loot system feels good.
Okay.
This game it feels incredibly solid as long as you're not on a mouse and keyboard, but they said they're already looking at that and fixing it to make sure it's out by release.
Okay.
And this game has the potential to be an incredible and amazing game.
Now, if this game turns out to have a bad review in the end,
You mean if it falls
how do we kick this off the list of the Hall of Fame?
Well, consider we have Uncharted on there, we
Chiseled
don't
in
have to worry
stone.
about it.
This is chiseled in stone.
We have Uncharted on there. We don't have to worry about trash on the list.
Okay, but Uncharted already people think it's already a Hall of Fame game.
Yeah. You're like the
People
only
talking
one.
to
Soy.
Yeah, you.
Enough with Uncharted. So, Anthem.
Anthem.
Okay. It's funny that you fought more for Anthem than even Destiny 2.
Well, that's because you actually made me have to justify this, and because I was kind of bending the rules,
All
I
right.
wanted to actually try to
Okay.
defend it.
I would have gone for Destiny 2.
Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona 5.
Got my vote.
Okay, good.
Persona 5!
Good.
Weebs.
Well, play it and then we'll see.
A game that's not out yet, yeah.
All right, so, can we remember the list?
Division 2.
Oh man, I should have put Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I wanted to put it on there.
Yeah.
I
You
wanted to
did
put
that
it
instead
on
of
there.
Persona.
I thought about
I
it.
wanted to put it on
I'll
there.
trade that instead of Uncharted.
It's not.
We're,
it's good,
yeah.
it's okay.
Sorry. All right, so the list is Breath of the Wild, Uncharted 4, Super Mario Odyssey, Resident Evil 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, what else? Not Anthem. Persona 5. Frickin', man, we've lost all the others.
Breath of the Wild. Did you mention that one?
We
Breath
already
of
did
the
Breath of the Wild.
We already
That
did
was
it?
the first one you said.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's our 7 games. No, I can't even remember.
Celeste.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go. Let's go.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I should just look at
And
my
one
freaking
more.
list.
There's one more.
Because most of them mine went.
Oh, I remember-
God of War.
God of War.
Okay,
We're done.
so that is 10. Yeah, we are done.
I got
Should have
bullied
freaking
into
looked
this
at the
list.
phone.
We should have. Yeah.
So, we're not going to order it because this was hard enough.
Took long enough.
Yeah, it took long enough. We had a lot more to do, but apparently not anymore. So, thanks for watching this giant episode of the Hall of Fame. We will do this not next week, but sometime in the future. So this is this generation's Hall of Fame. These are games you must play. And all the other games that were talked about are must-plays also, obviously.
Some of them aren't.
Like what?
I feel like.
We don't know about Anthem yet.
Bad North is not a must play.
Okay, maybe not Bad North.
Games you should look into.
Yeah, but they're all good games that you should check out. So that is it from We Do Games. Thanks for watching this. If you made it this far, you guys are awesome. We're grateful for all of our fans, even if we don't have a huge base. We don't care because for us, it's just fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it.
Send us money.
Yeah, sure. If you want to send us money on Patreon, you can. You'll get an extra episode. We'll film that
Actually, you don't
sometime
need
this
to send
month,
us money.
but we don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money or no money, you're awesome. Thank you so much, and bye. Show them your skin. You heard me dance, boy.